Western Carolina buys out of yet another football game with the Bison. The Catamounts bought out of the 2016 season opener, which makes this their third time for buying out of a game with NDSU. NDSU Athletic Director Matt Larson said he received notice last month that the school is going to pay a buyout price of $200,000. NDSU and Western Carolina originally agreed in 2011 for a game in 2013 at the Fargo Dome. That game was rescheduled to an unspecified date, and later, instead of paying a $150,000 buyout, Western requested the game be moved to 2016. Western Carolina swapped the season opener with NDSU for an FBS game at Eastern Carolina. Are your spidey senses tingling? Sony Pictures Entertainment and Marvel Studios have announced that Spider-Man will now appear in future films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sony still has the rights to produce independent Spider-Man films, but Marvel President Kevin Feige will help produce future movies. The new Spider-Man reboot is scheduled to hit theaters July 28, 2017. The 5 Spider-Man movies Sony has produced since 2002 have earned over $4 billion worldwide. For now, Brian Williams will not be coming back to the nightly news anchor chair. NBC News announced Tuesday they are suspending him without pay for 6 months, effective immediately. He came under fire last month after he exaggerated tales from an Iraq war mission in 2003. Williams told viewers he was in a helicopter that had been hit and forced down by an RPG. Several soldiers complained, and it turned out he had not been in the helicopter that was hit. Lester Holt filled in for Williams and will continue to be his replacement for the next 6 months. Popular satirical news anchor Jon Stewart, who will no longer be finding the funny in the news Comedy Central, announced Tuesday that longtime host of The Daily Show will be leaving. Stewart has been with the show for over 15 years, but in recent months has expressed a desire to do other things. The cable channel has said that the comedian will leave the program later this year. Stewart announced the decision to step down on last night's show. Although he is leaving, Comedy Central says the show will go on. Now, no word on who his replacement could be yet. Lawrence Alexander has described shooting lately as simply throwing a rock in the ocean. The senior point guard had a career day last weekend, and because of that, Alexander is this week's Summit League Player of the Week. This is the 3rd time LA has won the award in his career and 2nd time this year. Alexander averaged 24.5 points, 2 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per game over the week. Also, the senior shot a 62% from the field and was on fire from beyond the three-point line, going 11 of 19. And now let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by MapBus. Looks like it'll be mostly sunny today with a high of 8, partly sunny tomorrow and Friday, mostly sunny over the weekend with highs in the low single digits to the mid-teens. This has been an SUTV News Update brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.